Controversial social media policy will be voted on at the South Bend Common Council tonight. Council President Oliver Davis and the American Civil Liberties Union raised concerns about the constitutionality of the policy last week, but changes have now been made. WSBT-22's Zach Crenshaw joins us in the studio with more on those changes. Zach?
Well, a lot of them are minor, Rick, and deal with the bill's wording, changing phrases like required to should consider, and also taking out some of the vagueness that the ACLU took issue with last week. Social media has been a problem for the South Bend Common Council, and online etiquette will be addressed at tonight's meeting.
I think it definitely benefits us and the community to know here's kind of the standards and here's kind of the policies which we're going to try to follow as elected officials.
Councilman Tim Scott is the bill's sponsor and says they've listened to the ACLU's concerns.
We kind of looked at those and we changed some wording around that was beneficial not only to the council but beneficial to anybody looking at this, that it fit the letter of the law for the state of Indiana.
Scott is optimistic the bill is legal and will be passed tonight.
Much better. I mean, anytime you can look at something over and over again and you get input, you can definitely make it a better and stronger bill.
Scott says the council wants to be proactive, helping members balance their personal and professional lives online.
Social media is here to stay. It's part of our social and cultural landscape. It's a relatively new phenomena that organizations are having to contend with, and it's sticky.
Tammy Martinez is the Communication Studies Chair at IU South Bend and says social media policies are sometimes controversial.
It's very difficult when you cross the line between personal and professional. Perception is incredibly important in that. Whether or not it's legal, whether it's ethical, the bottom line is perception makes a big difference.
Now, a question many are wondering is, what do the ACLU and Oliver Davis think of the new changes? We reached out to both parties. Davis said he was reviewing the changes, and his legal counsel with the ACLU didn't respond to our emails or phone calls.
All right, so if this bill passes, what would the discipline be with some of these new changes?
Well, Scott said that it would be on a case-by-case basis, and the Rules Committee would hand out those punishments based on what they saw the offense.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight. We've got a crew at the meeting, so we'll have that for you tonight at 11. Thanks.